It was a chilly Saturday morning when Harper knelt beside the display window of the toy store, her tired eyes following the bright pink boxes that lined the shelves like little dreams she couldn't afford. Her daughter, Mia, stood beside her in a faded blue dress, clutching the edge of her mother's torn sleeve. Her eyes sparkled with innocent wonder as she gazed at the Barbie doll inside, the one with golden hair and a shimmering pink gown that looked like it belonged in a fairy tale. Inside the glass, everything looked perfect. Smiling faces, glossy boxes, and promises of happiness. But outside, Harper's reflection told another story, a mother carrying the quiet weight of exhaustion, struggle, and love so deep it hurt. She swallowed hard, feeling the sting of tears as she whispered, "Sweetheart, I can't afford a Barbie for your birthday this year." Harper had never imagined life would look like this. Not long ago, she worked at a cheerful cafe downtown, serving customers with her usual bright smile and saving every tip for Mia's little joys, crayons, ice cream, colorful ribbons for her hair. But when new management took over and the cafe shut down, Harper lost her job. Rent went unpaid, food ran short, and each day became a new test of endurance. Her husband had left years ago when Mia was just a baby, leaving nothing but a note and a trail of unpaid bills. Still, Harper kept going, cleaning houses, folding laundry, skipping her own meals just to make sure Mia never went to bed hungry. Now, with Mia's 6th birthday only a day away, Harper wanted so badly to give her something special. The little girl had been dreaming about that Barbie for months, telling her mom how her friend at school had one, how she wished she could brush its hair and dress it up. But when Harper checked her worn-out wallet, she found only 8 crumpled dollars. Not even enough for a small cake. That morning, she sat on the cold curb outside the toy store, watching Mia press her tiny hand against the glass and whisper, "Maybe one day." "Mommy." Harper forced a smile, but her heart ached. Before she could respond, a man in a dark suit stepped out of the store. He was tall, neatly dressed, and had the kind of expression that suggested a life filled with deadlines and boardrooms. His name was Cole Harrington, the CEO of the very toy company that made those dolls, but Harper didn't know that. Cole had come to the store that morning on business, checking product displays before his next meeting. He had been lost in his usual routine, phone calls, charts, profits, until he saw Harper kneeling beside her daughter. Something about the tenderness in that moment stopped him. It reminded him of his own mother, who once worked double shifts, cleaning offices just so he could afford school books. He stood silently for a moment, listening to Harper whisper to her daughter, "You're still my princess." With or without a Barbie. Those words struck him harder than any business deal ever had. As Harper stood up to leave, trying to distract Mia with talk of pancakes at home, Cole quietly turned to the store clerk and said, "Can you pack the display Barbie?" "The one in the pink gown." The clerk blinked, surprised, but nodded. Moments later, Cole stepped outside with a small pink box wrapped in a shiny ribbon. "Excuse me," he said gently. Harper turned startled. "I couldn't help but overhear," he continued softly. "Maybe this could make her birthday a little brighter." Harper froze, clutching Mia's hand. "Oh no, sir, I can't accept that," she stammered, shaking her head. But Cole smiled kindly. "You're not accepting it from me," he said. "You're accepting it from one parent to another. From someone who knows what it means to want more for your child than the world allows you to give." Tears filled Harper's eyes. She looked down at the doll, the same one Mia had been dreaming about, and saw her daughter's face light up with pure joy. "Mommy, she looks like me," Mia whispered, hugging the box tightly. Harper's voice trembled as she managed to say, "Thank you." Cole simply nodded. "We're hiring seasonal staff at the new warehouse," he said quietly. "If you're looking for work, tell them Cole sent you." And with that, he walked away, disappearing into the busy street. That night, Harper placed the doll on their small kitchen table, lit a single candle from last year's birthday, and sang softly as Mia clapped and giggled. The room was small, but it was filled with warmth. The kind of warmth that comes from hope. For the first time in months, Harper felt like maybe life was giving her another chance. A few days later, Harper gathered her courage and went to the warehouse Cole had mentioned. She didn't have references, no fancy clothes, no resume. But when she mentioned his name, the manager smiled. "You're the woman he talked about," he said. "We've been expecting you." She got the job that very day. And over the next few months, Harper's life began to change. She worked hard, earned respect, and slowly built a stable home for Mia. She found friends among her coworkers, mentors who encouraged her, and a boss who believed in her potential. One sunny afternoon, Harper took Mia back to that same toy store window. The same place where her heart had broken and then healed. "Do you remember this place?" she asked. Mia looked up at her with bright eyes and said, "Yes, Mommy, it's where everything changed." Harper smiled, tears glimmering in her eyes. "No, sweetheart," she whispered. "It's where kindness changed us. Sometimes it isn't miracles or grand gestures that change a life. It is a single moment of compassion. A stranger's quiet act of kindness that turns despair into hope." Cole never spoke publicly about what he did that day. But for Harper and Mia, it became the moment that transformed their world. And maybe, somewhere out there, another Harper is still waiting for someone's kindness to find her.